So Ian, it's a 3-1 loss to Ossett United today. Can you take me through that performance?
Yeah, disappointing. First half, I thought we played well after the first 5-10 minutes. I thought we played really well. I thought we exploited the spaces that they left us. I thought we played some really good football. They scored against the run of play. It was an inexcusable goal for us. And then we got back into it with a good move and good placement by Ross. At half time, the least we deserved was to be level. Second half, we talked exactly what to do, and we did the exact opposite, and that just completely took the sting out of any performance. And for the next sort of 25 minutes, we were really disappointed. That second half, really disappointed. Don't know why, but we were. We just made a couple of changes and came a little bit more to life, but we didn't look to threaten the keeper really much second half, and unfortunately second half got what we deserve.
So obviously Ossett came in with a big physical side, and that became quite tough for us to do. Do the team also need to be a bit more better prepared to deal with like the dark arts of football that Ossett showed at times today?
No, not the dark arts. No, we just needed to deal with one straight ball through our back line for the first goal, and for the second goal we need to be strong on two 1v1 battles, and we should have got round quicker and dealt with that one and be stronger in the area. And then on the third one, we've dropped too deep, and Ben's made a decision to come, and their striker's done what he's been doing for 20 years and got himself a headed goal.
So obviously we're still in the playoffs at the moment, but what do you think needs to change to make sure we stay in the playoffs at the end of the season?
We need to start winning. Look, I'm not going to hide away from it. I've just said in there, we've lost 6 of his last 7, conceded 6 goals in the last 2 games. It isn't good enough. It isn't good enough. There's been no raised voices in there. There's been no anger in there. I just said, look, I'm not going to give my opinion. I'm just going to give the facts that we've lost 6 of his last 7. That isn't good enough. And we've conceded 6 in the last 2 games. So the first thing we want to do is reduce the number of goals we conceded. And then once we've done that, we've got to then convert those clean sheets into points, whether that be 1 point or 3 points.
Okay, so obviously we'll be moving on to try and get to the next game against Dunstan, a massive one considering they're fighting to get in the playoffs. They've had a bit of a disappointment today in the last minute, conceding against their rivals North Shields to draw. So maybe coming in with a bit disappointed, but still a team that we did beat away. Do you think we can manage to do it on Saturday and get back to form?
It's unbelievable. This league is incredible because us and Dunstan are fighting for playoffs, and our form's been very good for 2/3, 3/4 of the season, and we're now 2 teams out of 4 who are still fighting for a top 5 finish, and it just shows the challenges of this league. And we've got to just play each game on merit. We've got to play each team on merit. We've got to play what's in front of us. Tonight it was a straight physical direct team who just played on first and second balls. Saturday will be very different. It'll be a team that will try and get the ball down, try and move it out wide quickly, try and move it through the lines quickly, and we've got a different challenge on them, so we've got to make sure we're adaptable and make sure that we adapt to that and we defend behind the ball well, and we try and get all 3 points. I haven't lost, just said it there before the game, I've said it after the game, I haven't lost confidence in these players. These are the players that we want us to finish the season. They've done themselves proud up to this point. They've just, last sort of 3 weeks that we've dropped below our standards. They've had the best FA Cup run in this club's history. They're in the top 5 since end of October. So there's a lot of positives. Just unfortunately, we're just not performing at the moment, and there's no better game than Saturday to put it right.
Thanks very much, Ian.
Cheers, Adam. Thank you.